Oh boy, I'm number 1 on the online ladder. Let's see how am I doing right now. Oh, oh well. Well, if that is not the accurate description of what's gonna happen to this team, I don't know what is. So yeah, this is basically an early meta team in every single aspect. There can be, hopefully the music won't be too on. I mean, excuse me. Okay, let me just... Sorry about that. So yeah, basically, this team is going to get added really quickly, but it's pretty much perfect for what it is in the early metagame. So, I mean, it's pretty much perfect. What you got over here is, of course, Make It Rain with Choice Specs and Steel Terrestrialization. It's arguably stronger than Choice Specs' Astral Barrage from Cavalry's Shadow Rider. If you played the previous metagame, it's really strong attack. And it has no no immunity. Steel cannot be made immunized, so that's pretty cool. And unless you're gonna run into like Rotom Motion, Rotom Heat, which by the way are one of the best counters to it, you're gonna do over 50% extremely easily. So yeah, Murkrow not only set up Tailwind for this, not only hazes away Dodonzo, which is one of the cool parts about this team is how hard counters a Dodonzo. Not only you can finally gambit through the boosts to pretty much bring it down to like, what, 50 HP. You can also just go for Sacred Swords and just slide through defenses, you know. It's extremely simple to counteract Dodonzo on this team. And if you got problems against Gholdengo, you just go for Fired Up Terrestrialization, go for Heat Wave and Life Orb away, and you should be able to just counteract any type of Gholdengo Tailwind team. It's pretty easy. And, oh yeah, back to hazing away. Not only you can haze away Dodonzo boosts, you can also haze away your own special attack drops. Good as Gold does not prevent that, so that's huge. And you can go for Taunt as well, to just taunt away some Aminga that might be annoying against you. Full play for good damage. Now, probably the most important part of this team is probably GALLADE. I know I had Will-O-Wisp on the previous team, but I realized how important Imprison Trick Room might be, because it allows you to just counteract Trick Room pretty efficiently. And like Imprison Trick Room with Focus Sash is pretty much necessity, because otherwise they can just go for like attack with their support and they will be able to KO you, and it's just kind of awful. But if you got Focus Sash, you're very safe against the Trick Room leads, and it's just so good. And if you're up against opponent's Tailwind team, don't fret, just go Murkrow GALLADE and fake the Tailwind, and just go for Trick Room turn 1. And like if opponent set up Tailwind with their like Hyper Offense Tailwind team, and he got Trick Room, and like Gholdengo and GALLADE at the same time, which actually hits ridiculously hard thanks to Sharpness boost, just run some calculations yourself, it's ridiculous. Fighting up Terrestrialization, Sharpness Sacred Sword has like 62% to one-shot 4 HP Garchomp, which has a lot of defense and HP, that's just admirable. But yeah, but the idea is, usually hyper-offensive teams don't have much bulk, and if you just shoot them down through Trick Room, you should be able to just sweep very easily. Although I would not recommend going with something else than Murkrow, because it stinks. If you lead like Gholdengo GALLADE against a Tailwind team, not only they are not obliged to go for Tailwind, they can also just smell that something stinks. If you go Murkrow GALLADE, they might be tricked, or they at least might just have to think about it. Or like, are they going to go for Tailwind? Are they going to go for Trick Room? You can just like at least confuse them, and this is what we are going for. Also, Annihilape is basically your out. If you don't know what to do, if you should lead Hydreigon or Gholdengo next to Murkrow as a lead, Annihilape probably KOs something that would otherwise counteract you. So, if, for example, Final Gambit and Garchomp is very good, turn 1, as you should just KO the Garchomp, and then Hydreigon and Gholdengo have much easier time getting through the opponent's team. This is basically Annihilape, just going for neutral leads. It almost always wins the lead and at least cleans up something. And Dragonite is just kind of the generalist. It just does stuff. It's just good. Live Kick, Sticking Gambit, Earthquake for good spread damage, Dragon Claw for good stab damage, Great Bulk with Assault Vest, Immunity to Fake Out and Intimidate, and Extreme Speed Terrestrializing Normal. That just makes your heart happy. Okay. I think I said everything from the Gholdengo counteraction to normal mode to Truecrum counteraction and counteracting Tailwind. It's pretty standard team. It's gonna get worse as the days progress. It's pretty good. It's not good to just train VGC with because you just kind of click buttons and you don't learn much. But you can learn something about a metagame with just playing this. Just watch what opponents uses. Maybe you can bring counters, or if you see pattern what opponents team use, you can just kind of like get inspired and make similar team yourself. This is a good team to just gain information about a metagame, not much else. Do not go in the tournament with this. It's just kind of, it is just way too simple for that. But you might learn something about Series 1 through this. So hopefully learned something new, and I'm gonna release a video this Monday as well, since there are like a couple of big tournaments going through the weekend, and we might learn something about a metagame. Thus the metagame Monday will be useful. So 6 minutes. This is what I'm kind of aimed for. Anyways, since the team is pretty simple. So yeah, I'll catch you next time. Have a nice day.